It's a turnover, and it goes out of bounds to Western Colorado.
Hargrove with the steal.
And Hargrove will feed it. It's Anatalu underneath, and Long puts it up and in. So Haley Long with the bucket.
She is so tough. She is so tough. The weaknesses of Highlands is their posts got to step up and get stops in the inside.
Eckroth, a good drive on Samia, puts it off the glass and scores. And Eckroth, who had that 3 ball, now has a 2 ball. She has 5, and it's 7-2 in favor of Western Colorado. Here comes Western Colorado with a 5-point lead coming the other way. A 5-point lead. Driving now is Eckroth on the base, put it up, put it in. Nice little reverse there, Steve, as she will get the 3-point play.
Well, they're definitely attacking the interior right now.
Kicking into the right corner, a long shot by Eckroth. That's off the front iron, long rebound, and Kamalani on Atalu's hands. And here comes New Mexico Highlands. It's Jalen Bates out of North Glen, Colorado. Right wing side 3, and that's nothing but money for Capilani on Atalu.
Boy, she needed that right there.
She did.
That was all
Davis
this.
kicks it out to Hoffmeyer. Now on the right wing side, it is Schmidt. Schmidt drives. She spins. She puts it up. Tough shot off the glass. She was taking notes from Eckroth.
I tell you what, that was well orchestrated, man. She did a great job of being patient with her shot, backed her down, and made a great bank shot.
Anaya Johnson in the paint. Left hands it up and in. She got midway into paint, Steve, and I think she knew that she had it, and she went to the basket and scored strong.
Well, I think the word is confidence. She had a lot of confidence in herself right then, and she is so active now with the ball when she's dribbling.
Active. There's a layup try, and
got numbers.
Is missed, as that was missed by Eckroth. Numbers indeed. Anatalu gives the right wing side to her sister, who pulls up and hits.
And right lies just like that. They're right back in the game. Well, what a run we've seen in the last 2 minutes.
Yeah, Anatalu gets another bucket. Anatalu now with 5 on 2 of 2 shooting, 1 of 1 from 3-point range. Eckroth. Schmidt, the leading scorer, on the ground. They knock it away. Long on the ground gets it, and she gets it to Kamalani on Anatalu. Here's Jalen Bates for New Mexico Highlands. Long, top of the key. Now it's Bates. Bates with 18 to shoot, 4:01 on the game clock. Anatalu, a long 3, bullseye! Nothing but net for Kamalani Anatalu. In the paint being an issue with Western Colorado. They have 8 points. How about New Mexico Highlands all of a sudden with 6 as Anatalu hits another 3. She's 2 of 2.
Well, that was a challenge that Coach Lindsay had to her post players. I mean, the guards have shut teams out, and their posts haven't shut the post down, so it was a big challenge, and they're answering it, and then all of a sudden we're a 5-point lead. And
yeah, 17-12. Anatalu, 2 of 2 from long range, 3 of 3 overall, already with 8 points. Here's Anaya Johnson. Good spin and a good move to the left hand. Here's the ball on the right wing side. Anna Taylor. Good give to Bates, who scores. Jalen Bates. Out of Lakewood, Colorado. She's averaging 12.5. Only had 6 against Fort Lewis. Had a season-high 17 against number 12 Pittsburgh State in the game before that. Bates on a spin. Bates, nothing but net.
Everybody contributing right now. Back to a 9-point game.
25-16. Largest lead of the game, 9. Largest lead of the game was 8 at 10-2 for the Mountaineers of Western Colorado. But coming back, New Mexico Highlands, this is J.C. Chandler for 3, and she hits. And
Great.
Chandler, an outstanding shot. She's averaging less than 2 points. She's already got over her season total.
You would never think that after watching that shot, that catch and shoot.
Here's Salazar out top. She'll drive on the left block now, off the bank board. Did she get it? Yes, she did. That was just confidence, as she just kind of posted up her player and then pulled up and used the backboard.
Got a trap.
28-23. Highlands with the lead, a 3-ball straight away. Bingo for Schmidt. Schmidt coming in a 47%er from long range. 47%, Steve. So she's got 21 makes now. That's from 3-point range. Anatalu, Capilani that is. Bryn Hargrove. Young lady out of Hobbs, New Mexico, puts it off the glass and scores. Yeah, nice play. Who feeds it on the left wing side to Chloe Daniels. Daniels coming off of a 9-point performance in the victory against Fort Lewis. Pull up by Schmidt for 3, and that's good. Schmidt with back-to-back makes. Backcourt against Salazar. There's that backdoor trap. The backcourt trap. And steal by Salazar. Feed down the lane on Anatalu, and Kamalani Anatalu lays it in. Defense leading the offense. Another tap. Steal. Salazar on the ground. Kicks it left side. They feed it to Kapiolani Anatalu, who scores. Just like that. 2 quick steals, 2 quick buckets. Urquhart kicks it back out. This is Eckroth. Eckroth with 8 so far, down to 6. Eckroth drives, put it up short. Kapiolani Anatalu got the rebound. Here comes New Mexico Highlands.
Nobody picks her up.
Good feed underneath to her sister. And Kamalani with the layup. And Lindsay Faring is fired up. And the 7, McClure. Looking for a baseline drive. She's looking to do something. She wants to bring it in. She spins, shoots, doesn't get it. Johnson with the tap. Salazar got the rebound. Pulls up and hits. How about that? Aspen Salazar got it. So big play there, Steve.
See if they can get a stop here.
Shot in the corner, and that is a 3 by Mavis.
I tell you what, that was a big-time 3. They needed something, positive. They got the 3.
Salazar. Johnson. Contact, nothing called. Johnson for 3, bullseye. Adam Jacobson wanted a push-off, doesn't get it. 1:39 it remains. Bates with the ball in the left wing. Has really come on strong here in the last, month or so. About 6 games. Good pull-up by Anatalu, and she hits, and Anatalu already with 14 points.
She can score in bunches, and she really...
Season high is 24. She's already 10 away from Welcome back here to the John A. Wilson Complex here on the campus of New Mexico Highlands. Beautiful and historic Las Vegas, New Mexico. 44-39, they get it down the lane to Daniels, and Chloe Daniels, what do, Steve? Well, at least they started the game taking it into paint, and then they relied on the 3-pointers. Now they're back to the paint.
Well, they went right down into the paint, and they know that's if there's a weakness to Highlands, that's the
on the wing of Salazar. Now on the left wing side, Kapilani Anatalu. Good pass underneath, and Samia on the finish.
Great offense right there.
All of a sudden, it's a 46-44 game in favor of New Mexico Highlands. Salazar outside. She'll feed it down low. They'll kick it on the right wing. Anatalu for 3, and that's good. Kamalani Anatalu. Baseball players, and we know how much noise they can make.
Well, I know, that's what I'm saying. We're going to see some excitement.
And her team was one of the teams, Meg Gross's team, that they made a lot of noise for, but now it's basketball season. Down the lane, beautiful feed, and Kapilani Anatalu on the bucket. She's got 16.
Great find by Bates. And
near steal by Kamalani in the backcourt. It's Mavis. Mavis still with the ball. Bad pass. Kapilani Anatalu lays it up and in. They just get the steal and promptly lay it up and in. It's just that quick.
1-2-2 now. High post's going to be open. There it is.
Johnson. Bates for 3. That's off the side. Good rebound by the Cowgirls, though. Driving is Anatalu to her sister, who puts it up and in from 10. She's been taking over the game. Eckroth made 1, misses 1. They get the rebound, though, and laying it up and in strong is Harding. She's done that a couple of times today.
That's what Lindsay's talking about, mental mistakes. That right there is a mental mistake. That was just too easy for Western Colorado. 4
points for Harding, both off of offensive rebounds, and that is Aspen Salazar with the make. Salazar makes it 61-56.
Shot clock is off.
18 seconds. Anatalo drives the base, and she is tied up. No foul. Goes to Bates. Now Kapilani Anatalo with it. 5 to shoot. Anatalo will pull up for 3. Banks it in. How's that to get a season high?
Well, and there's one more quarter left. Don't forget, man. She's going to set some high standards after this game.
And we'll see what New Mexico Highlands relies on now. Salazar gives the ball to Anatalo. Season high 27. Now out to Salazar. Left wing wide open. That is Contreras. And Essence Contreras gets the points. She scored 2 against Western Washington in her last game. Season high is 3. She made it right there.
And I believe that's the biggest lead of the game, 11 points.
Salazar got the assist, by the way, her 3rd. Salazar season high 5 assists. Good reverse, and Contreras gets a new season high. She's got 5. How about Essence?
I'll tell you what, she's been injured the whole year, and she's coming out with a lot of energy and a little bit of excitement.
Next one is off the mark, and Bates fights for the rebound.
Got numbers.
There's a good look, and that was a feed underneath. Well, she had an assist like that a moment ago, and Salazar says thank you very much right back, and she's got 9. Bates got it down. Here's Anatalo, and now she's got a career high, 29 for Anatalo.
And it's not over.
It's not over. But she hadn't scored in a while.
Well, they heard us talking about 71. And
Salazar lob it. Johnson, she'll pull up. Nice shot. She's got that mid-range jumper going.
I was going to say just the same thing. She's just so solid.
And there's Contreras diving all over the floor trying to get something to happen, but she gets the foul
in the front court.
No trapping. They're going to run the clock now.
Johnson backing in. She left hands, and nice shot. Anaya Johnson once again with a bucket. 14 for Johnson.